Hey, what's up, guys? This is Pete from foryourvitahype.com. Taking a look at more PSP games on the Vita, because, as you probably already know, they get a nice visual upgrade most of the time, and definitely this time. Sometimes the second stick is useful, but for the most part with JRPGs, it is not. So, the thing with this game is I had no idea what it was about coming into it, and the storytelling is all sort of done like this. It's just sort of fairly simple sprites on top of a fairly simple map, and then just sort of bigger anime-esque drawings with dialogue. But there is voice acting, and you can turn the voice acting to Japanese if you choose. But the story itself actually seems kind of cool. It's just the storytelling, it's not the most cinematic thing in the world, but nor does it need to be, necessarily. There's plenty of cinematic storytelling in video games where the story is garbage. The story of this, at least early on, has me curious. So right here, like, the thing that differentiates this game from any other JRPG is it's kind of a card collecting game on top of it. The cards sort of determine all of your special moves and how many moves you can make. It is a strategy RPG, more so than a typical JRPG. And you pick your card at the beginning of each round, and that determines how far you can go, what kind of special attacks you have, and stuff like that. And once you use that card, it is gone. So it adds another layer on top of the typical strategy RPG. So here you go. There's some more of just the way the narrative comes about. Just a whole lot of exposition. My least favorite part of the game, but like I said, the story itself that it's setting up is decent, it seems. So we're gonna fight. So here I am picking what card. I decided to go with that card first because it has 12 movement. Did I go with? No, I don't remember. Why don't I just wait? Okay, I went with that one because it has 10 movement. But I decided that I wasn't even gonna move that far. I'm gonna go to right there. Then I select this person. Decide to fight them. There's a couple layers to the combat as it's happening also. So as you'll see, it's one side against another. Since I started it, I attacked first, and then they fight back. So now as the fight is going, if I hit right on the D-pad, it makes my team more aggressive. If I hit left on the D-pad, it makes my team more passive. Obviously more aggressive means I do more damage. The problem is that drains the gauge at the top of the screen, so you have to be passive to fill the gauge and then aggressive to use it. So as you see here, like, I'm just letting them fight. Now I'm going passive to fill my gauge, which I shouldn't be doing when they only have one guy left. But yeah, so there's a little bit of strategy, even more strategy to the game there. And as you get further into it, you can change your tactics mid-battle as well, besides just sort of filling your gauge and draining it. So the combat in the game is really fun. The story is decent. The exposition is so-so. The graphics, this stuff. I mean, it's colorful, but it doesn't do much. But the battles themselves look great on the OLED. So check out the site. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.